Hi, welcome to Smosh Mouth. I'm Shane.
And I am Amanda. Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome to Smosh Mouth. I am Amanda.
And I'm Shane.
It's not just me, though. It's a testament to both Ian and I coming together and reflecting on the beginnings of Smosh and what made it so special. And a huge part of that was Ian and I being able to just have fun together as friends, try to make each other laugh, be passionate about creating little fun projects, getting people excited about little dumb jokes and fun moments. And that's, going into working with everyone here, that's what I really wanted to push, is for everyone to have the same kind of freedom to be passionate about creating funny little dumb things together, or just to be able to push themselves in any way that they see fit without the fear that a risk is a bad thing. I feel like a risk is always a good thing because you always learn something from it. You either learn maybe not the right choice, or let's double down on that and try refining that. And seeing all of you take something, make it your own, kind of have ownership of it, therefore, be able to be fully passionate about it, knowing that the stuff that you're putting into it, the time and energy that you're putting into it is compounding. It's not like, oh, I'm putting all this effort in this thing and then it gets taken away from me. Then I'm putting all this effort in this thing, it gets taken away from me. And that's kind of demoralizing, where you feel like I'm putting all this energy into something that just at any moment can go away. I've seen you kind of, I think, keep up the momentum of your passion, because you know that you're just building and building and building on something with this show, with Reddit stories for you, with the funeral as well. Like, that the things that you learn from this will benefit you in all the risks that you're taking here. You'll be able to learn from this and apply it to something going into next year, because we're going to be doing bigger and even crazier events going into next year too. And it's going to be so fun to see how the things that you learned, all of us have learned from this year, and having that freedom to take risks can be applied to everything next year.
Totally. I love that.
And the owner killed kids and would
Whoa, how did I miss out on this true crime story?
There's this guy, his name's Matthew Patrick, and he has this YouTube channel, and he kind of goes into it because
he's a true crime YouTuber. And so he goes in on all of these types of things, and he does a full in-depth thing about Freddy Fazbear is the main mascot thing. And I think the owner it was a really messed up thing. He would wear these costumes. That's how he lured the kids, and he owned the place. And and I wonder, I've always wondered if it was very covered up because places like Chuck E. Cheese and Disney
still exist,
didn't want that type of connotation, so that's how it kind of got pushed. This is all in the 80s. I think the internet's also built a ton of lore, and so for a lot of this, it's all just a theory. But it really got nuts, and I think there were more. Where the internet got nuts was that they were saying that the animatronics were at a certain point doing it on their own.
The internet. You have to be really careful with the internet and crime stories, because they go off. And it's funny because I was going to come back at you guys with all my murder shows.
And we knew it.
And you guys knew it this one before me.
You had never heard of Freddy Fazbear.
I hadn't. So I think we should do a fake job story. Like, you give me a job.
Yeah, let's do that.
Everyone gave me a job?
Yeah.
Ooh. Like I said, I was poor, so let's go with the house.
Luna Zul's a great tequila.
Huh? Did you never
Did you say that earlier? I said. Amanda looks like she's being tortured right now.
Like I said, I was poor. So the house.
I told you. This is up.
Why would I go?
Are you paying for this personally in this video? What? Why? It's a production and they're forcing you to buy stuff?
I was poor. So.
The production's like, we're not helping her.
I don't know what the
Okay, so we're...
Well, after Benji goes to bed, we usually watch an episode of Yellowstone or play Wordle together.
Oh, that's fun. Yellowstone is me and Ron's favorite show, but we've never seen it.
Oh, wait, what do you mean?
Mom 3 walks into the park pulling the stroller of her own.
I'm gonna pull this stroller.
Oh no, it's Cecily, the weird mom.
No, but what did you mean you don't watch Yellowstone, but it's your favorite show?
Hi, ladies.
I'll tell you the first cringiest thing of my dating life. This was the first. I had heard this joke from a friend of mine.
No.
And I thought it was so funny.
No.
And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to throw this out.
Not at the lunch table, I hope.
At the lunch table. In front of her
Oh my
friends.
God, that's your type 5 right there. That's
You guys are going to see this coming from the first sentence, but mind you, we're in 7th grade, so
Okay,
this
so
was
this is the cream of the crop.
perhaps revolutionary at the time. I'm sitting next to her, and there's like a break in the conversation. And I just go, dude. The other day, the other month, I was fishing with some friends of mine, and it was crazy. We were sitting there for hours and nothing, and then suddenly I got a bite, and I was like, oh my gosh, and nobody had any luck that day. And all of a sudden, I'm reeling it out, I'm pulling it back in, I'm reeling it out, I'm pulling it back in, and this thing is, I can tell this is unbelievable. Everyone's freaking out. It's tipping the boat. And I'm sitting there, and I swear like a half hour goes by, and I'm fighting this thing. And finally, I pull it out, and I swear to God, this fish was this big. And then I put my arm around her. And then
shame.
Oh, no. No. Here's the thing. I didn't see it coming.
I
didn't see it coming, and I wish it.
I wish it never
would
came.
go
I wish
back
it
I
never.
wish it never. Shane,
God,
please
dude.
tell me that the friends were like, what happened?
I think they all laughed, but you know, what else are you going to do?
Some of them cried.
I think they all cried. I think
all
we had a point where we were filming something and we were all sitting there and like you were just committed to a bit and everyone was like, wait, I can't tell if she's serious or not. And I got to the point where I was just like, she's just trolling you. Just ignore it.
It was
Like,
about the year I was born.
Yeah, you
It was
refused
about
to
literally nothing
answer.
important. It was nothing important, but everyone was like, "What year were you born?" And I was just giving looks around the room.
You were just
and
like,
people were
you just figure it out. I was
1976.
like, come on, just say it.
but it's so funny.
Matt Pat's pretty
Shit.
good.
He's
Matt
really,
Pat.
Yeah.
That's his name.
But yeah, so well after the bite of it's called like the bite of 83. Like if you look up like the bite of 83, but then like the thing was like the so this is kind of where the movie comes in because the thing was like the owner killed these kids and put them in the animatronic suits. Like so that like he put their bodies.
He would hide the
like,
bodies in there. Yeah.
Like, but like obviously like possession's not real. Like blah blah blah. That's not real. But then like, the movie's like but like what if like those
It
suits
took it
were,
another
like, were,
step.
like, possessed like
Love it on Christmas.
I'd rather watch the Polar Express. I do not like that one.
Absolutely.
You know what I think is a Christmas movie? Oh, whoa, Polar Express. We have hate for Polar
No,
Express.
f- that movie.
Whoa!
It's weird.
That movie's so weird. I do not like
That
that
movie is
movie.
nightmare fuel.
The book is great, but the movie sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you love it? Is this
I
really connected?
love the Polar
Wait,
Express.
the
Hate that movie.
animation
Hate
in
that
that-
movie. The hot cocoa scene alone.
Oh, Tom Hanks came to slay.
Yeah, he did. You know how many people he voices? He also voices the little black girl. I don't know if you knew that.
No, stop. No, he didn't.
You could have gotten us.
Tom Cruise voices the black girl in Polar Express.
Tom Hanks. It's true. Tom
Hanks.
Cruise.
Can you
No,
imagine if it was
Tom
Tom
Cruise
Cruise?
is in it, and he just plays that role.
Tom Cruise has a special appearance of playing the black girl
he is
in Polar Express.
talented. He is, say what you will, but he is
You really want to
talented.
get type on that one. I wrote guy who is regular, and underneath that I wrote.
Okay, Shane. Guy who is regular. That's me.
Who is regular?
Guy who is regular.
I'm gonna do it. I'm trying not
We're
to
not
laugh.
part of that. We're
And
not
then
part of that.
then I have underneath that I wrote guy who is not regular.
No.
What is wrong with you?
Look at this.
Fun. I was at Squirrel straight up, and it was very busy.
Pre or post mold?
Pre-mold, and
That explains everything.
I was it was so busy, and you know how they serve juices, like really fancy juices, it's like
Yeah.
$7, but it's like this much. So it was really, really busy, super long line, and I was like getting my stuff, and I was really hungry, and I put my hand down on the table, and I accidentally put my whole hand in someone's juice.
Is that
I literally had my back turned and I put my hand on the table to get like footing because I was really hungry, and I dipped my whole hand in someone's $7 juice.
This only counts as one laugh, but holy shit.
I went like this. I went.
Is that where the mold came from?
If a woman put her whole hand in my juice.
and I put my whole hand, I went, oh, I'm so sorry. And the girl was like,
how do you even put your whole hand in the juice?
Because the cups are wide.
What would you have done if you put your whole hand in her juice? You turn around, you go, I'm so sorry. And she just goes,
Got it.
God.
You didn't even.
Wow.
I got that one.
I put my whole hand in her juice, and I went, and she went,
Once I was
okay.
She said, okay.
And I went, I'm so sorry. I'll get you another one. And she was like, the line is so long.
Whoa.
And I was like,
I'll drink your.
I'm so sorry. And she went and took her cup and like walked to her seat. And I was like, my hand was covered in turmeric.
That's the most insane response to that.
She went, okay. And then she took the drink. I would have been like, oh my God, that's hilarious. No worries. But she was like,
I think it's a funny issue. You put your whole hand.
I was like, oh, I got to get a straw.
Better be careful, Angela. You're teetering right now.
Thank you. Just
letting you know.
I'm so glad that you thought that was funny because that was real. And that happened.
That's insane.
That happened years ago.
So you got to be like the cool boss.
I was like the cool kid, but none of the khakis ever fit me because I was really tall.
And you got that fat ass.
No, I was tall. I was tall.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Bitch!
I'm sorry. My bad.
They were like, okay, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? And I went, and I just said, vulnerability. Yeah.
Tell us what your superpower is.
My superpower is being vulnerable. Like straight up being very vulnerable, and it's terrifying.
My superpower would be being weak as
And I literally was, and Damien was like,
Okay.
that's really cool.
Sorry, I don't want to make you uncomfortable by saying that's really cool, but I think that's really cool.
But Damien was like, that's really cool. And I was like, oh my God. I was like looking for the door. I was like, then I'm going to go myself now. And I'll never forget. Ian stood up and went, do you write comedy also? And I said, yeah. And he went, and he shook my hand.
He knew.
He knew. I was like, oh, he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
And then I left. I got in the car and I called my manager. I was like, didn't book that. I said vulnerability is my superpower. Favorite YouTubers.
Incredible.
Did you get my favorite YouTuber? Did you already do this video?
You didn't submit favorite YouTubers.
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah, it was you. 3
Really?
times.
Wait, I don't think Spencer put it up.
I hate him. I'm gonna kill him after
Wait,
this.
you did favorite YouTubers already?
Yeah.
I submitted for that.
Wait, I did guess yours.
I literally did yours 3 times.
Did you have a Kami Japan in there as well? Or no, who did you have? I forget.
Mine was 3 RuneScape YouTubers.
That's right. No, I did. I absolutely guessed you immediately. Wow, Trevor was in that and you weren't.
I'm going to kill Spencer because I think he thought it was a joke. And he was like, hey, you didn't do any YouTubers. I said, yes, I did. All 3 of them are Shane Top. And I even sent him a link. I even sent him a link of you.
No, you know what's so funny?
Here's one. 1803, January 1st, 2003. I wrote that out.
Nice.
I don't know why.
We probably learned.
Hey, today's a good day. Ha ha ha. I just figured out that I have no friends. And then I wrote
Sad face.
And then I wrote sad face. And then I wrote ha 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 ha. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, school is very hard. Very hard. Midterms, hard. Anyways, I want to love someone. Actually, I like, we'll call him Mark. For some reason, I had a dream about him and I love him. He's wicked hot. Everyone in my grade is, I won't say what this word is. I'll say dumb, especially femme, which is a code word, psycho, but not hopscotch. Bye.
And then a little flower.
And then a little flower.
Wow, you say wicked, like unironically?
Oh, I said wicked all the time. My first year when I moved here and I worked in a bar, everyone's like, that's wicked awesome, right? I'm like, yeah, it is wicked awesome.
They're like, way to go, Matt Damon, loser.
I say wicked all the time.
Yeah.
My goodness. Welcome to Rockester. I must bake you my welcome ham cake.
Ham cake?
Yes, I make ham-flavored cake.
Ham cake?
Cake with the flavoring of ham.
Ham cake.
A dessert that's cake but ham.
He has a new girlfriend?
Yeah, I saw pictures of them on the beach via people.com.
That's insane.
You go to people.com?
Here's a little dirty little
Amanda,
secret. Here's my jaw drop. Should I just do it earlier?
Do it
Ew.
early.
I have a jaw drop.
Okay.
I am subscribed to people.com.
Oh.
I am disgusting.
Oh.
And I get their emails.
Oh my God.
And I will go on
Oh my God.
people.com and read all the top headlines. And I don't know why, because I get mad almost every time I click it, but I can't stop.
Amanda.
I'm addicted.
Amanda.
I am addicted. And you know what? Meghan and Harry, Meghan's not going back. She's not going back. She's done with the royals for good.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Can we get...
Did you know that Meghan is done?
We need assistance.
Did you
on
know?
set.
I can tell you all about it. And
Yeah.
did you know that Oprah found the best Amazon Prime deals for Christmas? Did you know that? Well, she did.
This is awful. This is the worst.
That's my jaw drop.
This is the lowest point of my 2023.
Jaws dropped.
You actively
My
type
standards
in.
of you have dropped.
You go
My
to the
belief
search
in you
bar
has
and you
dropped.
type in people.com.
No, I don't go to the search bar. It comes through my mail.
Stop. Don't
It
pull it
comes-
up right now.
It comes through my email.
We don't want to see
People
that.
news alert.
Oh,
People, Hulk Hogan's son was arrested.
Hulk Hogan.
Amanda.
Kate Middleton's dance moves goes viral on TikTok.
Enough.
God.
The dancing
Enough.
queen. Travis Kelce, who's all on my page, talks the scrutiny of dating Taylor Swift. He says he's not running away from any of it. Fail.
He's running into the end zone. No, Amanda, this is actually the worst thing I've ever learned about anyone.
I think I agree.
I really am.
Guys, it's pretty fun. I get to see pictures of Austin Butler and Kaya Gerber walk hand in hand in New York City.
And who?
I would believe.
Do you ever think you're a fake comedian? Sometimes I think I'm a misogynist.
What is happening? What? That was several accusations in a row.
Didn't get a giggle at all.
This is laughter.
No, I just smiled.
Oh, she laughed. And you are a misogynist, for sure.
Don't say that. Got him.
My true passion is tequila with the salt, flavorful
I hate tequila.
lime, Mexican salsa, yes.
Mexican salsa, yes.
Mexican salsa, yes. Comment down below. Mexican salsa, yes.
Again, I'm so
I love
deeply
tequila with the
uncomfortable.
lime. Mexican salsa,
Salsa,
yes.
yes.
That's a Donald Trump quote.
I don't know what the I'm saying. I don't know what the
He lost his shit at that quote.
Mexican salsa, yes.
Next time I go to a Mexican restaurant, I'd be like, I love the tequila, the spice, the Mexican salsa, yes.
What's your guy's name on your shirt who's climbing to get that coconut?
Yeah, who's that lousy little slut?
God damn it.
You know why I laughed? Because that one felt real. That's why I laughed.
There is one.
Because it felt like you were bursting, and that was you. That's what it felt like.
God damn it. Most of my points are from that fucking fart machine.
So later I'm going to fucking Google
shocked you haven't heard
the
about it.
bite of 83.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought it was the bite of 82.
No, there's the bite of 83.
It's bite of 83. Yeah. No, it's well known. It's super well known. Yeah, you would love Matt Pat's stuff.
Matt Pat.
Mm-hmm.
Great name.
Yeah. True crime.
Yeah, true crime is my geek
Yeah.
out.
How you've missed out on arguably the best true crime channel on YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah. Looks like we're the experts on
I
true
don't
crime.
think so. I don't think so. I wrote down.
He's been on the channel a couple times.
Okay, guys, I get it. All right, I get it.
It's okay.
Suck
It's okay.
Ass.
It's okay. Hey, no worries.
This was
Matt Pat.
This was a long time ago.
This is a long time ago. This is the
Tomorrow
80s.
I'm gonna come in with a Matt Pat shirt.
You're gonna come back in tomorrow and you're gonna know everything about Freddie Fazbear.
Matt Pat bite of 83 hat.
So I went to a party and he was like escorting me around and I was like, this is my coming out.
I haven't hooked up with a guy. I've never been with a guy ever.
And it was the Tin Man.
And he walked me around the party. He got me a couple drinks. And then he knew I wasn't out, but he was very much out. And so he was like, do you want to come sit by me on the couch? So I came and sat by him on the couch.
And he's like,
no.
I'm just kidding.
He put his hand in the cushions of the couch because all my friends were around. And I wasn't out. And he was like, Chance. And he like gestured to the couch. And I put my hand in and I got to hold his hand in the cushions of the couch.
That is actually so
friends-
sweet. That's
So when I first saw you say "Where's Anthony," it felt like it was really from a place of jest, and it was like just pointing out the things that people are saying. So I thought it was really funny. And I don't know if I saw Noah's, but then it was like 6 months later, someone had linked me to a compilation. So I had seen you say it once. So I had seen you say it once.
I saw you do it 50 times.
I saw you say it once. I thought it was funny, and then I get linked to something where it's like 10 more times. I was like, wait, this is just an ongoing bit. And it seemed like some of the times it wasn't just from a place of jest. Something about it. I don't know if I was just reading into it wrong, but it was like after something, it was like 10 times, And it was like sometimes it felt like there was a little bit of something else there to the point where, obviously, if I was better at communicating, I would just been like, speaking with you about it in some way. Yeah. And I didn't even want them to stop, but I think a part of me wondered, like, is there something else going on behind the scenes? Are there other discussions about me going on that pushes you guys to make the joke?
But
That's
I know
weird.
your first job was Two Broke Girls.
Yeah.
Which is so cool. Someone also pointed that out. Like, our fans really love to like share that stuff on Twitter, and I see those images and everything. And for one, I have a question. When you were on Two Broke Girls, was it tough to determine which one was the blonde one and which one was the talented one?
Do you want to say it one more time?
No, because it's not going to make you laugh.
No, but I think it might make you laugh if you say it one more time.
I'm not going to say it. The promo was so funny because you were directing, but you were also Bikini Girl. So you were directing it as Bikini Girl.
I had a sweatsuit. I did have like a sweatsuit that I would put on.
Yeah, you did.
But when it was like getting closer, like I had like, they put on like body shimmer that was like liquid.
Oh,
So there are points where I'm just like checking the footage and I'm like in
I feel like
listening.
I feel like I was like listened more. It was like I love you, but stop. I was like, oh, I love you too. Oh my God.
Nobody travels through the Mojave Desert.
Yeah.
Not many people think to look there.
I have.
But I have spent many years in the Mojave Desert.
I've spent a couple months.
Yeah?
Yeah, I fell off a camel during a trip of travel, and they never came back for me.
Interesting.
So I was out there for months.
Camels in the Mojave Desert.
Correct. It was a wild time. I got a Groupon. It's my mom's idea. She is a nightmare, I swear to God. So yeah, I got a Groupon, and they just left me out there. Luckily, I had a bunch of granola bars, and I just took them all down on the first day.
And you probably, like me, learned to be able to break cactuses in half and drink their supple water.
Cactuses have water?
They have water. How did you survive?
Oh my God, you do not want to know. I met a family. It was wild. I basically changed. Yeah, we won't talk about that anymore.
All right, fine.
There's a lover for me in Mojave Desert.
Interior diner day. Two broke girls are busy working shifts and saying whatever dumb shit people like to eat up on network television.
Laughed.
Wow, that was quick.
Oh, I have some stories after this that are going to make you shit your
let's
pants.
frickin' see it.
Have you ever laughed so hard that you queefed your armpit?
I can't.
Queefed your armpit.
I'm losing it now.
Armpit?
I don't know.
Remember when people used to...
Yeah, Bart Simpson.
Hipster number 2, who canonically is played by Angela Giratana. You spelled my last name right. Good job, idiot.
Originally, I had wrote it as Angela Giratanya Harding, and I changed it.
One thing you gotta know about me, I love a Tanya Harding joke.
Why?
I think you guys can
She
relate to
hurt
each other.
someone's leg in career.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Take that back.
I'm just saying shit. That got me. What? Take that back.
Keep getting him.
I don't know.
And I got her.
Yeah, I said you can queef out of your armpit. I'm saying shit too. But yeah.
Why are you guys in competition?
Because we're trying to make each other laugh.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, because you just lose so bad this game.
You're at
Shut up,
19
idiots.
points.
Okay, hipster number 2 is canonically played by Angela Giratana. Hipster number 2. Does anyone know where we can get a coffee? Hipster number 2 then dies and is never seen again. The watermark says, and that's what I call that bitch.
And that's That's what I call that bitch.
There's another game called Five Nights at Freddy's.
Jesus.
Where you're a security guard at a pizzeria in Utah, and there are animatronics that are alive with ghosts.
That should be a game.
It is a game.
That is.
It is?
Yeah. It is a game. So
we should play it.
The entire. We were unfortunately lying.
It's made up.
No.
There was no bite of 83.
There's no bite of 83. I can't end this podcast just leaving that.
Matt Pat has this show called Game Theory where he kind of because Five Nights at Freddy's is like a very simple game where you're like kind of looking at security things and the animatronics come and they're like, bah! But like he's like kind of he's pieced together the story from all these different things.
Five Nights at Freddy's is a video game series. So everything we told you is
you guys
in the game.
Me feel so bad. You guys made me feel so bad about murder.
Okay, to be fair,
that is my thing.
Do you know how hard it was to say all that with a straight face?
I almost lost
it. Did you guys plan this ahead?
Yeah, we did. We talked about. We were going to convince you because we knew that we could convince you that
we knew that you were probably like the one. I mean, a lot of like the bite of 83 is such like a meme because
wasn't it bite of 82? No, 83.
Yeah, there's also bite of 87.
Yeah.
You guys, I fully believed it. I was like, wow.
That's how intense the lore of this video game series.
And it gets so fucking stupid.
It was like for a
I
year.
get with on this show. Just heads up.
Not me. I would never do that.
Really?
Ever. Never
because
ever.
Shane lies to me constantly.
Okay, I convinced her that the plot of Five Nights at Freddy's was real.
Yeah. And that's why I forced him to give me a job.
And then we played Five Nights at Freddy's. And
you played Five Nights at Freddy's while he was giving you the job.
That's the only way you play Five Nights at Freddy's.